Okay, we have to move on. We have
Yes, we have. We have 20, less than 20 more minutes, Prof.
berapa minit?
We have less than 20 more minutes.
Okay, this one just a list. Okay.
Okay.
So when I say alternate, it's I like to say we have to use different pathways.
Okay.
That's the keyword. Different pathways. Okay. The Malay word will be deny. Okay.
Deny.
So and we have to shift. When I say shift, shift. Try to imagine looking at our mental state from being ignorant to being a knower. We have this notion of time and space. I'm going from here to there. No, that's very linear. But when you say shift, you are changing the way you feel and think. You are shifting your mental and emotional frequency. That's what it means by shift. Fundamentally lah. And return, when I say return, we are returning back to our cosmology. Okay, from centralized to highly networked. Okay, ada gambaran? Sometimes we are in a very too centralized organization or institution. Correct. And then sometimes we found ourselves in a highly networked environment.
Right.
From monopoly to synergy, from independent to interdependent.
Yes.
From control, ini susah sikit lah. From control to empowerment. Do we want to control people or do we want to empower people?
Them. Yes.
From hierarchy to web of relationship. Are we talking about hierarchy? Are we so obsessed with hierarchy? Or web of relationship is much more important? What's happening in the world now? Is it about hierarchy or is it about web of relationship? Or is it about hierarchy not letting go?
Right.
Maybe what we call frictions or whatever issues that are taking place all over the world now is about hierarchies not letting go.
Correct. Yeah.
And then we have this web of relationships of people sharing certain kind of, sharing same kinds of ideals or values, sort of getting together and in a way threatening the hierarchies.
Right.
From linear to non-linear, from mass media to new media. So if you are still having this mass media kind of thinking, the kind of producer to many people, instead of many to many, you are outdated already. You are thinking in a very dictatorial kind of mental set, which probably is going to diminish. I don't know, probably. Yeah. From offline to online, as we are doing now.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
we are doing it. We are doing it, isn't it?
Yes.
Sometimes we are doing both.
Yes. Correct.
From focusing on the past then to focusing on now.
And now.
So now, how do you feel now, Kedi?
Oh, I feel inspired.
All right. So that means your past and your future will also be inspiring.
Alhamdulillah.
Because we have decided that now we want to be inspired.
Correct.
Kan?
Yes. It has to be. I mean, you have to be first if you want it to happen, right?
Yeah, you have to be. You want to have you want to feel happy. You have to be happy now.
Right. Wanna go? I always say you want to go to Jannah, you have to be a Jannah occupant now. Be a Jannah occupant now, right?
There you go. You go. From exclusive to inclusive, we are doing it. Hopefully,
Inshallah.
From static to change, we have to embrace change because we are changing all the time.
True.
From managing, ni untuk orang-orang yang ada pangkat, ada kerja, yang ada orang bawah kan. From managing to inspiring. Yeah. I always have this problem. Maybe I shouldn't say this lah. I'm a rebel kan. By nature, I don't
the crazy ones.
Yeah, I don't like to follow orders. Like I have that kind of problem. I think many people.
Don't we all?
There are people like me. So I have that issue. And then so when people use the word like human resource, I say I'm not a resource. I'm a human being lah. So I have that issue. Until now I tua already. And then human capital. I have feelings, not capital. Come on lah. I have feelings. not capital.
Those
Oh my
those are
God.
very masculine words. I think the
There
world's
you
really
go.
shifting to a feminine
There's no
perspective
what do you call
nowadays.
it? Just now yin and yang complementary.
Yes,
Very
yes.
antagonistic kan.
Ah.
So sorry lah to those who in management kan.
Okay.
So if you have a boss, ask your boss whether your boss is managing or inspiring. So I have to ask my staff also, am I managing or inspiring? Jawatan saya pengarah, tapi kadang-kadang saya rasa saya pengerah.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Anyway, from reacting to change to be the change.
Right.
That's quite self-explanatory.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
from producer-centered to user-centered. Okay, of course, those in marketing, they probably know this. From passive to interactive and participative. Because when we
Okay.
do things, we want people to participate rather than just looking,
Yep, yep,
From,
yep.
from homogeneity to transcultural. We have a
Uh-huh.
long way in this regard. You know, this one we can discuss lah, tapi it will go on and on and on. From competition, we are too obsessed with competition. Competition is not good. It will train our mind and our feeling also. It's good.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you become so obsessed with competition, you somehow forgot to collaborate.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. From
Yes, yes.
separation to convergence, there's this
Mm.
there's this pull and push and pull between I need to separate myself, but at the same time there is an imperative for us to converge. The arts
Correct.
and science and the arts and sciences have to converge,
Correct, correct.
even though
It's
at the
not
same time,
separated in the first place
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. But at the same time, we need to know that art is different than science, but at the same time,
True,
they need to converge.
true, true,
Yeah.
true, true.
So from fixed to choice and flexibility, I think this is important.
Mm.
So again, look back at the way we run our family,
Uh-huh.
or the way we run our organization,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever we want to run, whether
Mm.
we make it fixed or we give choices and flexibility.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Is that
Kalau
the next
fixed tu
slides?
dictatorial lah kan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One rule fits all. That one is
One
fixed.
ring to rule them all.
Yeah, that's another way to put it. You lagi brutal. Okay, from thing, focusing on obsessed with thing to time. Time is more important than thing.
Yes, yes, yes. That's so
Setuju?
true.
Agree?
True. It's most expensive currency.
There you go. From describing, we sometimes we waste our time describing and describing and describing. Kan?
Yeah.
Like
Betul.
how do you describe the experience of climbing Mount Kinabalu? So we describe sampai satu hari satu malam kan?
True, true, true.
When we present PowerPoint, blah blah blah. Why don't you just go and climb the mountain lah?
Yes, yes, yes. Experience it
So the
yourself.
same thing with exhibition. We put
Right.
so many words and we describe a particular object until people
Mm.
don't even have time to experience the object. So
Mm.
we are become so obsessed with the culture of describing.
Mm, 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 mm.
So that is also, I think, changing from sequential to concurrent simultaneity, from singular
Mhm,
discipline to multidiscipline.
mhm.
That's quite obvious, I think.
Right.
Now we have to work together, people
Yep.
from different kind of disciplines, different kind of intelligences. There are, as far as I know, 8 different kind of intelligences.
True. Yep. Yep.
People like me probably was not considered as intelligence before because I was very good in drawing. Oh, drawing ni masuk sastra aja, budak-budak tak apa bodoh, budak-budak cerdik, budak-budak tak apa cerdik kan.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you go to
Those
the
days.
art stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
actually, in multiple intelligences theory, there
Yeah.
are 8 different intelligences. There are those who
True.
have kinesthetic intelligence. They are very good with their body. They are
Right.
very good. They become very good sport person.
True. The kinesthetic.
There,
Yeah.
there are people who are musical, who have musical intelligence. There are many different intelligences, but we are only focusing on certain very narrow notion of intelligence.
Oh.
From content to context, from 3 to 4 dimension to multi-dimensional, from physical to mental, emotional, from
Yeah.
form to
To
information.
information. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just form. but information more important.
Yes, yes,
From
yes.
universe, as now we are, it's happening to metaverse or multiverse. Okay, this one
Yeah.
more into administration, pointing faults to solving problems, fighting the darkness to emitting the
Emitting
light.
light. Yeah.
Yeah, body to mind and soul, zahir to batin, knowing to having or being. There's a difference between having and being. Some people have so
Yes.
many things, but they are not being happy.
Right.
Okay, that's it. Done. Unless you
Awesome.
want me. So the next part will be the visuals.
The visuals. Can we,
Yeah,
yeah, see the
that one
visuals?
we can go on together with the question and answer.
Right.
So my part is done already. That's it.
Ah,
Thank you very much for
thank
listening.
you. Thank you, Prof.